Okay, this is the WiShi exercise. First production test of Snagit video recording. Bought that a few months ago actually for another job where I wanted to make video demos and presentations. Never really got a chance to use it or Camtasia. So I'm a bit newbie on that. Some of my skills are also a little rusty as I've been doing web application design. So I may struggle through this. But I want to record it because I am also wanting to record the new user experience. So please ignore a lot of the stupid stuff and treat this video recording as just kind of me as a new user, not showing off my user experience design skills at their best. I would say that getting fast comes with time. I have a lot of insight and theoretical knowledge and ideas and concepts, but I'm a little spread out in terms of skills with a wide range from coding to sound design and video design to web design. User experience is where my heart lies, of course, but I don't always get to do that with as much of my time and focus as I'd like. WiShi promises to let me get really good at the things I enjoy most. Alright, so the goal is style request page, request styling for upcoming event, or browse other people's styling. I want to take a small feature and sort of think about it, decide what I want to do. So I was looking at this website earlier. I noticed that over here we've got what's called visual tension. The text is too tight. There should be a little bit of space there. I like the full bleed here. I wonder what feedback does. We'd love to hear your feedback at WiShi. We believe that the best site is one that listens to its customers. Firstly, how would you like to recommend our website on a scale of 0 to 10? Okay. I never really, I don't know, 0 to 10. They're good baselines, but they don't tell you a lot. Problems, suggestions, compliments, and others. Those are good, though. Do we get tabs? Excellent. Suggestion. Okay, I'm liking this. Good use of color. I can tell which click. We got yellow and blue. I noticed that we're doing the WiShi in your standard off-white, sort of a muted white with a black background. You know, that's pretty design standard. I'm inclined to accept it. Maybe a little more color might be fun, but you always take chances with color because you don't want to unnecessarily limit your audience or, you know, not appeal to some. Black is nice and neutral. I'd say it's better than white with black text, with a white background with black text. Anyways, so what am I? I am not a stylist. I probably need to sign up and log in. But let's suppose I'm not. Let's suppose I want to style others or become a professional stylist. No. Actually, I have a real use. So here's my use case scenario. I want to figure out what to wear to an interview. In fact, an interview to WiShi. My closet is not very satisfactory for this, and I have no idea what to wear. I am the style clueless user. Create interior closet and get personal styling. Will that let me do something? The style request page, request styling for upcoming event, or browse other people's styling? I think so. Explore closets brands from all over the world. Explore might be a good choice too. Let's see. Let's try add items. Please sign up or log in to add an item. Okay, now generally people don't like to sign up or log in. We know that, but on the other hand, what's the alternative, right? You kind of need them to. Oh, connect with Facebook. Now that's good. Or sign up with email. How it works. So actually, as a new user, I've already kind of done this before in my researching before the interview, but I'm going to go through this a little again as a user.
Closet full of clothes and nothing to wear? Dream of a personal stylist? Help is on the way. WiShi, Wear It, Share It, the social styling network that helps you get styled. Time to create your WiShi closet by clicking.
I would mention that, and I was thinking about this earlier, so this isn't a new user insight, this is more of a UX designer insight. Closet full of clothes and nothing to wear. It's nice, it's catchy, I like it. And I'm not saying we should change it, but my thoughts on it were that actually, there's a couple things, right? We're one, lacking self-confidence, and I don't know what to wear. So it's not like I don't have anything to wear. I mean, okay, I'm a guy, so I'm kind of outside your usual demographic. I mean, I have choices. I have my standard interview outfit, which I've got in a nice sort of, what is it, a coat hanger? Like one of those little things that you can travel with. And it's got my interview jacket and a nice shirt and my best interview pants and my best interview shirt and my interview belt and all that. Oh, and interview underwear, of course. But I think for me, the question isn't that I have a closet full of things, because I don't. I have a collection of really old clothing that isn't really very nice, but I just don't like getting rid of things that still have some value. And I've got some fairly decent, well, let's call them mediocre to poor office attire. What do I think of it? I think I don't iron it enough, and I'd be embarrassed to even photograph it for WiShi. I also think that something in there is probably good. I would feel more confident with something that I bought. I'm actually kind of thinking, you know, WiShi's a job I want. The amount of money for a new outfit is minimal compared to the money that you get from a job. So I shouldn't let money bother me on picking out a uniform, an outfit that would really make me feel confident in the interview. Now the key word here is confident. It's not about indecision for me. It's about gaining confidence that I only get from somebody else saying it looks good. And I wonder how typical that might be of some of your users, in fact. Not saying that's the selling price. I mean, nobody wants to admit to lack of confidence. So maybe the fact that, you know, you're saying got a closet full of things and nothing to wear, you know, it has a nice sort of comfortable feel to it. I'm not sure we would change that, but I just want to distinguish that from maybe what's really motivating people a little bit more. The other thing is clothing and fashion. We know it serves as a signaling mechanism, right? We don't wear clothing to protect ourselves from the element. Any kind of clothing can do it. And in fact, most of the clothing in my closet is sadly chosen with that as the sole criteria. But most of the time we wear clothing because of the way it makes us feel, the way it makes others feel about us. For me, mostly, it's about the way others feel about me that I care about. So other people's opinions are far more important than mine. And the thing I really like about WiShi is that I can have somebody tell me this looks good, and I can trust their judgment.
In the Add Item button, you can upload clothes to your closet in 3 different ways. Bring items from the web by copying and pasting URLs into WiShi, or get the WiShi button to send items straight to your closet while shopping online. For more unique or vintage pieces, just use the WiShi app to upload items in seconds. And you can visit the closets of your closest friends or fashion icons.
So I don't really look at the closets of my closest friends, and I don't look at the closets of fashion's icons, except occasionally. You know, that's not true. You know, when I see like Grammy Awards or stuff like that, or famous movie stars, or people who look stylish, I do kind of pay attention. And actually, since, you know, I'm thinking of working for WiShi, well, I want to work for WiShi, and thinking I might get a job there, you know, I'm paying more attention to that. You know, that's the attention effect, right? You tend to pay attention to things that you're more interested in. So most of the time in the past year, I've wandered around oblivious to what people are wearing. But now I'm starting to pay more attention, and also I'm thinking of getting back into the dating scene, a little bit. I think it's time for me to get a girlfriend. I've been single and solo for a long time and not really dating, so I'd like to start dating again, and I'm very nervous about, looking stylish enough. My view is that when you're interacting socially with a lot of people, having a good sense of style really does help that. And, I think I want every advantage I can in looking likable and attractive and exciting and interesting and dateable as possible. So, more about my motivations than maybe you want to know as an employee, but probably exactly what you want to know about your new user. Continuing on with this great video.
In the case of fashion emergencies, date, interview, first day of school, simply click Request Styling and enter your event. Let's say you have a date tonight. Now the WiShi stylist can start styling you up. Create outfits in the styling room by dragging in items from your closet. If an outfit is missing something, you can add an item from one of your favorite brands to complete your look. All of these looks were created using my closet? I would never have thought of wearing this with this. www.wishi.me. Your closet, endless possibilities.
Now, I noticed previously, and I noticed in this video now, that this is a primarily female-focused sort of service. I see women using clothing. I wonder about that, actually. It seems like guys might have more need of fashion. I mean, they're not typically considered to be as concerned with it, but they're also not typically considered to be...
Closet full of clothes and nothing to wear? Dream of a personal stylist? Help is on the way. WiShi. Wear it, share it. The social styling network that helps you get styled. It's like having a personal stylist, only better.
Okay, so
Come, let me show you. One click and you're in. Time to create your WiShi closet. Use the WiShi app to upload your items in seconds. OMG, I forgot about this scarf. And those old jeans I never wear. And you can visit the closets of your closest friends or fashion icons.
So right here I've kind of got a concern, It's like a big sort of like, oh God, I got to photograph these things, then upload them. And, okay, for my use case, I really just want to, I almost want to just buy something. Except if you go into a store, you're not going to get a really good recommendation, I think. I don't know, you might get a good recommendation. Depends on the store you go to. I wouldn't know how to pick a good store. I would probably go to like the Gap or something. Lots of good things at the Gap, but no stylist advice. You can't go into the Gap and say, I've got an interview, where should I wear? At least I don't think you can. And you certainly can't tell them I'm a user experience designer and I'm interviewing at a fashion website design. So, okay, but it's starting to sound like a lot of work. Upload things, and mostly it was almost the fact that you said, oh, I forgot about that scarf. And to me, the thought that ran through my mind right there at that second was, if I forgot about the scarf, then that means I uploaded it so long ago that I've already forgotten about it. So the return on my investment is like, okay, upload my clothing, and if I'm going to use it for a year, then it'll start to pay off. When you say, okay, use this scarf, well, I don't know. That's a long return on investment. That might work.
In the case of a fashion emergency, date, interview, first day of school, simply click Request Styling and enter your event.
Now that's what I have, a fashion emergency. And I want to just request styling for an interview right now. That's the button I want to click. And I don't want to upload anything first because I'm lazy. I don't even want to sign up first. Although connect with Facebook down here, that sounds promising.
Let's say you have a date tonight.
Oh, I'll be looking for
Now
that
the
too.
WiShi community can start styling you up. Create outfits in the styling room by dragging in items from your closet. If the outfit is missing something, you can add an item from one of your favorite brands to complete the look. All these looks were created using my closet? Wow! I never would have thought of wearing this with this.
So then there's that nice thing that, you know, I can buy shopping items to go with my outfits. And I think that's really cool. And for me, that's the thing I want most. Maybe, you know, you kind of pitch this, you don't need to buy so much thing, but actually, maybe I'm not the typical user. I'm actually looking to buy some new clothing. In fact, I would happily plunk down a couple $100 to buy the perfect interview outfit brand new. Then, you know, I gotta kind of wonder, how fast can I get it? Can I get it on time for the interview? It's a fashion emergency, right? Maybe there's a couple different use cases going on. There's the fashion emergency. There's the and for the fashion emergency, you know, can you really? I don't think you can buy something for a fashion emergency. It has to be what you have.
Styling you up from your real closet. WiShi.me.
On the other hand, the fashion emergency would work well for the whole forgot about that scarf thing. And I've got a closet. I do have some jackets. Clothing I've forgotten. Maybe.
Help is on the way. WiShi. Wear it, share it. The social styling network that helps you get styled. It's like having a personal stylist, only better. Come.
Now, when I heard that, I thought this involved sharing clothing, perhaps. Which actually I kind of like the idea of. I would love to borrow somebody's clothing off WiShi, or buy somebody's clothing off WiShi. I mean, frankly, when I see clothing that I think is right, like a couple days ago, I was thinking about what I would wear to the WiShi interview. And underneath where I live is a bicycle shop, and the people there I notice are quite stylish. It's a very nice high-end sort of bicycle shop, but it still, you know, caters to the average person. It's not like elite or anything. But there's this guy sitting there, and I'm thinking, wow, that's a nice hat he's got. Yeah, I like his shirt. You know, everything looks good. He's very presentable. I could probably dress like that for an interview or a date or something like that. I'm thinking, I want to look like this guy. Unfortunately, you know, if there were a button that I could just click and say, buy what this guy's wearing, or buy his clothing, I probably would have clicked that button right then and there. WiShi might be able to do that, right? You know, maybe we could upload other people's a photo of something you like, and then our fashion designers could say, okay, this is what you want to buy brand new. You know, I could upload pictures of people who I think look good, and your fashion designers could say, okay, this is what you buy if you like this sort of look.
Let me show you. Time to create your WiShi closet. Use the WiShi app to upload your items in seconds. OMG, I forgot about this scarf and those old jeans. WiShi. Wear it, share it. The social styling network that helps you get styled. It's like having a personal stylist, only better.
The whole
Come,
OMG.
let me show you.
It sounds like you're making fun of her.
Time to create your WiShi closet. Use the WiShi app to upload your items in seconds. OMG, I forgot about this scarf and those old jeans.
That part? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's the closet feminist in me. But it almost sounds like we're making fun of this girl. You know, OMG, I forgot my scarf. Yeah, maybe a tone question. I don't know. It's a small thing.
I never wear. And you can visit the closets of your closest friends or fashion icons. In the case of a fashion emergency, date, interview, first day of school, simply click Request Styling and enter your event. Let's say you have a date tonight. Now the WiShi community can start styling you up. Create outfits in the styling room by dragging in items from your closet. If the outfit is missing something, you can add an item from one of your favorite brands to complete the look.
So I'm thinking, if I have a fashion emergency, I've also got a time emergency. I mean, just, I don't know. For a date, I'm thinking I panic an hour before I'm supposed to leave. I have second thoughts, like, oh God, what do I wear? But in an hour, it's, I don't know. I mean, I would definitely, I might call somebody up, or if I have a friend who's, I trust their fashion advice, like Melissa, you know, I might have her come over and say, or if she was nearby, I'd say, can you help me dress? What do you think? This or this? You know, that sort of thing. And it's cool you can do that online. I don't know. Something to think about. It just seems like doing it online might be a little quick, and there's also the trust issue, you know. I mean, part of why I would go to Melissa for fashion advice is because I trust her judgment. I have experience with her judgment. So, like, you know, if I'm going to WiShi for a fashion emergency, a date, going to a music event, for instance, or going out to see some theater production, that's the sort of thing I might do, or an art gallery. I guess I'm not sure why or how I would trust somebody's advice unless I've worked with them before. It's like I don't mind buying a fashion friend who I can, you know, call up and have look at all my fashion stuff and give me quick advice, but I'm just not sure how that would work in WiShi.
All these looks were created using my closet? Wow, I never would have thought of wearing this with this.
That's good.
Styling you.
I never would have thought of wearing this with this. I totally get that. You know, I've had that done before. Friends have come over and helped me with clothing, and they say, oh, this and this, and I'll be like, oh, I don't really think that looks good. You sure? And they'd be like, yeah, I'm sure. And I'd be like, okay. And, you know, I wore it out a few times, and I was uncomfortable with it. And then after I got used to it and didn't feel like, you know, it was, that I was weird because it was outside my comfort zone, right? And then I started to really appreciate it. And then I was like, you know, I sort of changed my style. So, you know, what about people who are looking for a style makeover? I guess that's what I'd say. You know, I think I have very low standards of style right now. My average style in terms of clothing is subpar, in my opinion, by quite a bit, mostly due to lack of spending and interest and attention. And I would love to have a friend who could, you know, sort of fit me out with a wardrobe or help me set up a wardrobe or something like that. And I've had friends help me with that before.
Up from your real closet. WiShi.me.
So this continues playing. And that's probably pretty good. I like that it says 5/2 up here and lets me know that there's 22. That's more than I want to watch. It's good that you've got a lot. I think probably the auto loop on this is good. I remember, I think before I had a little bit of bugs. Yeah, I'm trying to exit out of the video player, and it doesn't work with one click. Does it work with two? No. See, this is a little buggy front-end HTML. I could work with that. Then it worked. I think that was a double click there. That finally worked. All right, well, let's connect with Facebook. Right, and probably I shouldn't share that. Don't share that with anyone. Oh, because I typed it wrong anyways. Actually, I'm going to stop it now and record this another section.